Hey guys, it's Rachel and today I'm going to be doing the emoji book tag, and I was tagged in this by the ever so lovely, the always wonderful, my BFF Adriana from Perpetual Pages, and I will link her down below as well as her video because it's hilarious, and I will also go ahead and link down all of the creators of this tag. I'm not going to mention them all because it was going to take ages, but yes, so I will link everything down below, and yeah, so essentially everybody's got the emojis, the smiley faces on their keyboard on the phone, and so you're supposed to go through the ones that are your most used, and then you can either put your favorite series to go with it, your favorite book to go with it, author, all that kind of jazz to go with it. And yeah, so unfortunately, you guys, I'll be honest with you, I don't really use emojis. I usually just do the standard slashes and big D's with the semicolon, and that's what I normally use for my emojis. I don't ever actually use like the face itself. So I went through the one, like what I normally do, and then I went through the emojis and gave it the face to go with it. There are two faces though that are not your standard emojis, but I had to choose because I use these really frequently, and so yeah, you'll see when I get there. So I picked 5 of the most commonly used by yours truly and 5 things that will go with it. So let's get started. So the first emoji that I'm going to be doing is going to be the heart emoji, and for this one I chose Angel Fall by Susan E. So when I'm using the heart emoji, it's usually towards my fiance. It's when I tell him something or he says something sweet and then I send him the heart, or it's when he tells me, he says he's going to do something for me and I send him the heart and he'll do the same thing vice versa for me. So that's when I'm usually using that heart, but I feel the heart, I feel the feels when I read Angel Fall, and it just brings my heart joy. So that is why I chose Angel Fall, and subsequently I also choose World After. It could have been, it's interchangeable. I love them both, so that is going to be the first one. The second emoji that I usually use is going to be the one that's got like the straight face. I'm going to be leaving them down here, right here, but it's going to be the kind of like type face, and that one I chose another book for this one, and that's going to be Perfect Ruin by Lauren DeStefano. This book was kind of for me. It wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it was just I usually use the face when my fiance or someone tells me something I'm just like about it, and so that is going to be this one. Like I said, this one I didn't have so many feels for the book. It was okay. I do like the cover. The third most frequently used emoji by myself is going to be the smiley face emoji, and for this one I chose a book that I'm almost done with, and that is going to be The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I am almost done with this bad boy, and let me tell you, I smile every time I'm reading this freaking book. I love it. Love it, love it. I am so glad that I'm taking my time with this because it is really just letting me get enveloped within the world. It is fantastic. I love it so flippin' much. And yes, I feel the smiles when I'm reading The Final Empire. I usually use the smiley face when I'm smiling. That's when I usually use that one, so I had to give it to this one. The next one is going to be one of the ones that I formerly found on Reddit, and it is a fantastic smiley face known as the what the fuck smiley face, and for that one it's going to be City of Bones. Now I'm telling you guys, I really tried to find a different emoji for this one, or I really tried to find a different book, and I could not because I gave the what the fuck face many times whilst reading this book. And so I usually use the what the fuck face when my boyfriend tells me something and I'm just like, what the fuck. That's usually the face that I make with it, and that's the feels that I felt while reading this book. What the fuck. And the last emoji is going to be the middle finger emoji, and this is a favorite because this one I use when someone's telling me something that I'm just like, you know what, screw you. And that one is going to be for good old Mr. George R.R. Martin. It's the screw you. It's the screw you, the middle finger emoji. And I say this with all the respect in the world, but bro, why you gotta kill off people I like? Come on. Come on. I understand the justice thing. I understand there's justice taken, but why you gotta kill the guy that I liked? What's up with that? What's up with that? So yes, that is going to be the feels that I felt for George R.R. Martin. I gave you the big old emoji, and yes. So yes, those are the 5 most commonly used emojis by myself, and I hope you enjoyed this. I am not going to tag anyone in this for 2 reasons, because first off, I have been really bad about tagging people here lately, and second off, I don't feel like tagging anyone, so consider all of you lovely people tagged. So other than that, thank you guys so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!